Here we are in the front of the church of St. John the Baptist of Florence, here in Rome. I hope you'll be able to join us as we focus on a wonderful image of Jesus and John the Baptist in that famous baptismal scene.
We are in the Basilica of San Giovanni dei Fiorentini in Rome, home to the large community of the people of Florence, then living in Rome during the 16th century. This marble statue of the baptism of Christ by Francesco Mochi was commissioned specifically for the basilica in the 16th century, but because it did not stand up to the quality of such Baroque artists as, say, Bernini, this image was moved from the basilica multiple times, and only in the 19th century back to its original location. It was clear that Bernini had surpassed even the skilled and manneristic styles of Michelangelo and other late Renaissance sculptors, but the artist Francesco Mochi still preferred the classical style over the less trivial realism of the Baroque era, which left no room for dialogue. It is argued that while the Baroque art was beautiful and even stunning, it failed to tell a story, like many of Michelangelo or Donatello's works in the High Renaissance. Mochi preferred to tell a story rather than simply present the obvious. This image of St. John the Baptist tells such a story, and it begins with our passage from this Sunday's Gospel of John. We read, "John went throughout the whole region of the Jordan, proclaiming a baptism of repentance for the forgiveness of sins, as it is written in the book of the words of the prophet Isaiah. A voice of one crying out in the desert, 'Prepare the way of the Lord, make straight his paths. Every valley shall be filled, and every mountain and hill shall be made low.'" So here's the story that Francesco Mochi is telling, namely, John the Baptist, in all his humanity and with great attention, is about to baptize Christ, the Word made flesh. Take a look at Jesus, whose classical cloth is the only element that really differentiates him from the Baptist. Otherwise, their features, including face and beard and legs, etc., are all the same. Truly, the valleys are raised and the hills are made low in this scene. Here, on an equal plane, we find revealed Christ, who is truly Emmanuel, God with us in every detail and in every way.